If I mess this up, you guys can boo us off stage. I promise. We'll be okay.
Zach Bryan is one of country music's biggest rising stars of the last 5 years. We're talking sold-out stadiums, viral songs, and this real indie country authenticity. But behind the acoustic guitar, we're seeing feuds, fan backlash, media headlines, and a whole lot more happening on social media. And it begs the question for me, what's fueling all of this tension and attention on Zach? And what does it mean for the future of country music? So I'll take you back quickly to 5-6 years ago while Zach was still in the Navy. He uploaded a song called Heading South onto YouTube with him just sat around a campfire playing his song, and it quickly rose to, I think it's sitting now at like 33 million views, but at the time it went viral. He then went out to release 2022's Something in the Orange, which really rocketed him to kind of that A-list status that we're seeing right now. He signed to Warner, dropped American Heartbreak, and he's kind of going from strength to strength. But again, that's not been without the tension along the way. Over the last couple of years, he's really built himself as being this like anti-establishment voice within modern country. So in July 2024, it was rumored that Zach would join Noah on stage just outside of Fenway to sing their new song, Sarah's Place. And then we fast forward to the point where Brianna and Zach broke up, and Brianna's sitting in a podcast saying that Zach was too hungover to make it, and so that he cancelled like the day or the night before. Zach then responds with a screenshot from a FaceTime with Noah and said, "Noah's always been a brother to me, what the hell's going on?" Around the same time, Zach waged his war against Ticketmaster, opted for AXS as his preferred ticket supplier because he was tired of bots and scalpers taking money off his own fans. Essentially what happens there is they get to the website first at the time of ticket release, they buy up a bunch of tickets and then they sell them for 2, 3, 4, 5 times the value. So essentially these kind of ticket scalpers, what they're doing is profiting off Zach's audience. So you can see why he won't stand for it. But at the same time, there's a lot of people complaining, saying they can't then buy tickets as gifts for other people, which you can't. Around the same time, you've got people taking to Reddit to complain about the fact that he's deleted his socials, saying it's overly dramatic and it's all an act. I think you have to look at why would he do it? Why would he switch vendor? People are there buying tickets to profit over their fan bases. So as soon as we start putting pressure on people about how they run and schedule their own tours, we're going to put them off wanting to tour. And that's just going to let the fans down that really want to see him and want to pay fair value for going to see him. For me, that cuts through as authentic. You've also got the likes of Oliver Anthony right now talking about the fact that he'll only ever sell tickets to a gig for X amount of fees. We know Zach signed with a record label, so they need to take their cut. And again, in that mainstream country lane where you are signed to a label, you do have to appease them. But if you can try and put your foot in the right direction for your fan base, you're doing the best thing possible right there. I think these stories create something deeper. I don't think it's just celebrity gossip. I think it showcases a real divide in modern country and the identity of modern country and what it means to people. You know, you've got the authentic indie artist or the slick country Snapchat beat pop country artist. And which side of the fence do you sit on? Is it just feel good, upbeat, let's talk about beer, trucks and dirt? Or is it that, let me tell you a real story about where I came from, the Appalachian Mountains? You know, let's talk Tyler Childers. Also, Coulter Wall has similar vibes, even though he's coming out of Canada. Is Zach Bryan the kind of rebel that modern country needs? Someone that leads with that authentic storytelling but still gets the radio plays? Or is he enjoying the limelight and just polarizing fan opinion? I don't think the line is directly in the middle. I think it sways slightly more to this rebellious side. I think he has a clear love and admiration for creating authentic and honest country music. But the way things have played out for him, and I assume that comes out in the company that he keeps around him, it creates these messy optics. It obscures the view of other people. Some people will think he's entitled. Some people will think he's authentic. Whether you like him or you hate him, you just cannot ignore it. And for me, he represents this Torn at the seams, modern country culture. I'm gonna leave you with this. He sings, "I don't like being famous. They tame you, then paint you as someone that you've never been." And for me, that's maybe one of the most honest lines of a song that I've heard. And it makes me understand him as a person even more. If you like these breakdowns into country music industry reviews, I'm going to be bringing new artists for you to listen to. Drop a subscribe on the channel, and I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.